Shalom. I'll give all honor and praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. I want us to the other some possible great milestone, which is in the institution society, salutation to the hopeful that is better to work on this earth. So the title of this lesson will be They Are Your Enemy Until They Need You. Okay? They are your enemy until they need you. Okay, so I'm gonna bring out this precept. Then I'm gonna get into the title of this lesson and why I named this this title. Okay, this spirit was on me. So I'm just gonna read here in Galatians 4:16. Here is, "Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?" Okay, Apostle Paul speaking. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? It was a question that we asked. Okay, because the Jews, right, Pharisees, they didn't want to hear the truth, right, about the Gentiles. They can repent, they can get salvation as well. Okay, so just like we haven't, just like now today, right, we're teaching, right, we're telling the truth about just that Jesus Christ is a false God, right, and our nation can't be saved, right? Like the Edomites, 2/3 they want the Edomites to be saved. They want the Chinese robots to be saved, and etc. Okay, when we tell them that they're captive, is going to be put into slavery. They don't want to hear that. Our people love oppression. Okay, just like in Egypt, right? Just like during the time in Egypt, right? They wanted to go back to Egypt. Okay, even though they were saved out of Egypt, they want to go back to living the Egyptian lifestyle. Okay, because our people love oppression. Point blank, period. Our people love oppression. Okay, and when we tell them the truth about they're gonna be kings, they're princesses. Okay, they're gonna have servants. They're gonna be rich. Okay, they don't want to hear that. Okay, they rather rather live their own. They rather live a obedient. They rather be a obedient. They rather, what I'm trying to get to, they rather just be like under the heel of Esau. For the rest of their life, they don't want to be in a relationship. Okay, they don't want to be kings or princesses. Okay, and have crowns and have servants. Okay, so here's the NLT. Have I now become your enemy because I'm telling you the truth? Okay, we have become the enemy of 2/3. Okay, they mock, they scoff. They don't want to hear it. Enemy, our enemy means hated. Okay, and opposing another. Okay, use a man as at enmity with the Most High by their sin, opposing the Most High in the mind. Okay, the devil, who is the most bitter enemy of the divine government. Okay, so this devil, which you're referring to, Esau, Edom, he is the most bitter enemy of the divine government, which is the 144,000. Okay, he's trying to take down the 144,000. He's trying to attract the 144,000, which he won't be able to. Okay, he won't be able to kill the 144,000, right? So we're gonna be in the scripture that we're gonna be hated by all nations. Okay, for his name's sake, for the Lord's name's sake. Let's see what I can find here. Where's Matthews? You should be hated by all nations for my name's sake. But and that's basically what this title is going. No, this lesson is going to, right? us being enemy to the 2/3, and the elect being hated. Okay, the hopeful elect being hated. You know, the teacher and the prophets being hated. Okay, because really they hate the Lord. Okay, and I can get that here in John 7:7. Okay. Matthew, all right. John 7:7 reads, um, John 7:7 says, the world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil. Okay, so the world, which you're referring to, can be referring to the Israelites. Okay, um, and also can be referring to all the other heathens, right? That don't want to hear the truth. Okay, because they like Edomites, right? So the world cannot hate you, but me it hated. So they really hate the Lord. They really hate YAHAWASHI, okay? Because I testify of it, that the works thereof are evil through His word, okay? Us teaching, is is basically the Lord testifying against this world by us saying you shouldn't be doing this, you should be doing that. Look how the earth is being run on your rulership, right? You're the devil. That's I was bringing up this evidence of how he persecuted our people. How 2/3 is continue to do wickedness. Okay, that's Yahweh Shai testifying, using us to testify against this world. Okay, against the people using His word. Okay, and T says the world can't hate you, but it does hate me because I accuse it of doing evil. Right? I just gave you some examples. Okay, so 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 we know you know, due to so we know that it's not us that yes, we are, it's not us that they hate, right? It's the Lord that hate, Yahweh they hate, okay? Matthew's 10, let's see, Matthew's 10:22. A hard road before them. So Matthew's, I'm starting Matthew's 10:15. It said, behold, I send you forth as a sheep in the midst of wolves. Okay, so we're sent forth as a sheep in the midst of wolves. Okay, that's basically, you know, teaching, right? When we're teaching, okay, we are amongst, teach on the street corners and whatnot. We are amongst wolves, okay? When we're going out in our daily lives, just, it doesn't matter, just going out your daily lives, getting something to eat or, doing other things, we are amongst wolves, okay? Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. So we have to be wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Okay, we have to, we can't be just, lollygagging, we had to be wise, right? We have to remember that this world at any time, you know, something can happen, right? So we have to be spiritual minded always, okay? It said, but beware of man, for they would deliver you up to the councils, they would scourge you in their synagogues, okay? It was going on back in the ancient world, right? People, prophets were being delivered up, okay, to councils, okay, to and Yahweh Shai was delivered, he was, taken to um I forget his name, the Roman Emperor, okay, to be basically to it was to No, it was for him to testify against the charges that were brought up against him. Okay, it was Pontius Pilate who he was taken to, the Roman emperor at the time that Yahushua was, who crucified, who authorized the crucifixion, the physician of Yahushua, like you don't pronounce that wrong. Okay, for they would deliver you up to the council and they will scourge you in their churches. Okay, and and this can happen. This can also happen. In this modern time, right? Being brought to court or whatnot, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake. Okay, they might Esau might see your video or see something, see you on the street corner. They might you know however the Lord have it happen, but it can happen. Okay, it's something like that can happen. Okay, so we need to be aware. Okay, of it. And we for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. Okay, so the Israelites that will live in Jerusalem and also the Israelite foreigners. Okay, but when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it should be given you in that same hour what ye should speak. So you know that's why we're not worried. Okay, if we are taking up words, because they're gonna be the Lord speaking through us. Okay, so we really don't. We really. There's really nothing to worry about. Okay, if you're taken. Okay, if you're taken by martial law troop or whoever, someone just come up and kidnap you. You know, because it's if they do, because we know that if they do that anyway, it was the will of the Lord. Okay, to do that. You know, to show your faith, right? Ultimately, to see if you're going to still be faithful. Okay, you know, but we know that the Lord, He's not gonna, he's not gonna do something that it will basically, and it all depends, right? He's not gonna do nothing if you're not wicked, right? He's not gonna put, he's not gonna have them do something where they, brutally or torture you, and those things can happen. But I'm really going to, just someone just kidnapping you out of the corner and taking you to somewhere secluded, and they just, trying to torture you or something like that. And that's something can happen, but we're not in time, right, where that can happen, right? But we're coming sometimes like that. I'm just on scenarios going into my head right there. But really, the angels of the Lord encamped around them that fear Him, right? So, you know, just just speaking, right, through the Spirit. For it is not that ye that speak, but the Spirit of your Father which speaketh in you. Okay, so it's the Father that speak, not us. Okay, we're going to skip down here to the 23rd verse. It says, "But when they persecute you in this city, flee ye into another. For verily I say unto you, you shall not have gone over the cities of Israel." Oh, that's not what I wanted. The 22nd verse is what I wanted. So like, yeah. Matthew 10:22 reads, "And ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake." YAHAWAH, YAHWASHI, right? You know, YAHWASHI. They don't like that name. Okay, the 2/3 and the other nation, they don't like that name. Okay, but he that endures to the end shall be saved. Okay, so we have to endure to the end. All right, we have to continue to hold fast our faith. Okay, we can't give up. All right. If someone wants to question you about the names of the Lord, okay, Yahweh, Yahweh, you have to stand firm, right? You know, again, it's not us that they hate; it's the word of the Lord. Okay, to hate, pursue with hatred. Okay, to be hated. Okay, So, you know, the Spirit just had me bring that out. Okay. So I want to get one account in Genesis about, um, how, it was how they, are your enemy till they need you. Okay. So, and we all know about the Noah, right? The flood. Okay. So the subheading says the corruption of mankind. I'm going to start here at Genesis 6:5. It says, and the Most High saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. Okay, just like now. Okay, the only imagination of the thoughts of these people are, you know, evil. Okay, wanted to, they worry about celebrating this holiday. Okay, they worry about, you know, going to the different, parties. Okay, you know, doing wickedness. Okay, robbing, stealing. Okay, committing idolatry. Okay, this is what these people are constantly worrying about. Okay, constantly on their mind. Okay, in their opinion, the Lord Yahawah Bashar that He had made man on the earth and has grieved him at His heart. Okay, and the Lord Yahweh said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repenteth me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord Yahweh. So, the Lord said that He's going to destroy all men and beasts and creeping things, right? But you, Noah, is the only one that have found grace, right? You found mercy. This is what we're hoping for. This, we're the hopeful elect, right? Because we are wanted that grace. We are wanted that grace, okay? That mercy from the Lord, okay? Grace, which means favor, okay? Acceptance, okay? We are hoping to be found worthy, to receive mercy from the Lord, okay? Okay, so Genesis 13 says, the Most High said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me, for the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth. Okay? So the Lord, He said, You're going to destroy mankind, everyone except, Noah and his three sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth, okay, and their wives, and his wife, okay? Make thee an ark of gopher wood, rooms shall thou make in the ark, and shall pitch it within and without with pitch. Okay, and the Lord will basically know some instructions. So this ark was going to be used to basically be a protection, be a refuge, okay, for Noah, his three sons, and their wives, and his wife, okay, from the flood. It was also gonna be one for the different beasts, right? The unclean and the clean, okay, the different land creatures, right? Because they're gonna be used to repopulate the earth, okay. So 6:22 says, thus did Noah according to all that the Most High power commanded him. So did he. So he took, he got him, you know, um, to ever living things. Okay, you know, a male and a female. He was building the ark the way the Lord instructed him to build the ark. Okay. Genesis 1, it said, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Noah, come thou and all thy house into the ark. Okay, for thee have I seen righteous before me in this generation. So as soon as the Lord, as soon as Noah got done building an ark, it was commanded, him to, because he during that time he probably was teaching, he probably was warning the people that there was a flood about to come, right? Because we know that he was a prophet, right? So he was warning the people, okay? We know he was a man of the Lord, so he was warning the people. He probably telling them that there's a flood about to come, and they won't believe in Noah, okay? Because it haven't rained, right? It haven't never rained, okay? It was a dew of the earth that always basically watered the plant. So you know it never rained, right? It never rained during the time of Noah. Okay, so when Noah was teaching, right, these people was like looking at Noah like, ain't no rain about to come, okay, and they haven't seen rain before, so we just imagine us right now, teaching, right, and telling our people that the Lord, He's about to bring fire, there about to be a nuclear war. Okay, the church is about to come and about to destroy, the so-called UFO you see is about to come, okay, about to destroy the whole earth, right? And now people, 2/3, Edom, they like, ain't no chariot about to come, ain't no nuclear war about to happen, okay, because in America, I know in America they definitely, have that mindset of the how they flood mindset, okay, of you know nothing about it's not about happen. It's not about to happen, right? We're gonna continue to live how we live, okay? Nothing because they've been living in America. America have um, completely, you know, um, how you said, has completely, you know, manipulated. I don't know if that's the word. There's the word, but I don't know if that's the right word I want to use. Had completely is another word that's better than that word. Um, yeah, manipulated, and you have hypnotized. That's a good one. Okay. Um, there's another one that one as well. So you have completely hypnotized our people to think that they're the greatest country ever. They're not going to never get attacked. They're never going not going to get evaded. Okay. So with that mindset, okay, of course, you're gonna get proud. People are very proud, okay. And we are hoping, that the Lord, He gonna deliver us, okay, just like He delivered Noah, He gonna deliver us, into His chariots, right, which can represent the ark, okay. So here I'm gonna go to 1 Peter 3:20. 1 Peter 3:20 reads, which sometimes were disobedient when once the long suffering of the Most High waited in the days of Noah, okay, while the ark was preparing, wherein a few, that is 8 souls, were saved by water, okay. I'm gonna read this in NLT. New Living Translation says, those who disobeyed the Most High long ago, when the Most High waited patiently while Noah was building his boat, only 8 people were saved from drowning in that terrible flood. Okay, so the Lord, He waited patiently. Okay, you know, Noah, while he was building that boat, he was teaching. Okay, he could have to be teaching. He could have been warning the people, right? So, and just like the Lord, He's waiting. His teachers out there teaching. Okay, He's waiting. Into the right time. Okay, then He gonna send that flood. He gonna send. He gonna send war. He gonna send nuclear bombs. He gonna be all hell breaking loose. Okay, because our people don't want to hear. Okay, because wickedness. Okay, wickedness is seasonally polluting the earth. Okay. Proverbs 1:28. Wisdom wars. Okay. And this is a good one to go into about, let me see. Proverbs 1:22 says, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And these scorners delight in their scorn, and fools hate knowledge." Okay. These mockers, scoffers, they know this Van Trashton dude is one of them. They delight in scorning. Okay, they delight in mocking. They take pleasure in that. Okay, they're simple. These are simple. 2/3 are simple people. Okay, and fools hate knowledge. Okay, 24 verse it said, "Because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded." The Lord uses teachers, the prophets to stretch out, to basically represent teaching their word. Okay, so our, the Lord, He's calling, right? You know, and no man's regarding 2/3, which refers to 2/3, are not regarding, right? They're refusing to hearken unto the voice of the Lord. Okay. It says, "But ye have set a naught all my counsel. You have set at naught all my counsel, and were none of my reproof." Okay. People don't like to hearken when we tell, 2/3, to repent. We tell 2/3 to call on the right name, YAHAWASHI. Okay. They don't want to, they don't want to hearken, right? Unto that, right? They see it as as because we're not the Lord, okay? We're not directly, the Lord, okay? So, when they see man speaking, they don't want to hear it, okay? Because we're men, right? We're men. We're like them, okay? So when they see, and we're not regarded as, you know, highly, we're not regarded as, these, as a doctor or as a scientist or, as men of renown, so to speak, right? So when they see someone like us speaking, they don't want to, they see it as a just dumb, trashy, broke, you know, people, the word I want to use, but I'm going to keep it, that they just see us as, um, you know, people just, out, they see us as food, right? Where they see us as being food, as being, um, there's other words, right? Bombs, right? You know, so our people that want to hearken unto the voice of the Lord. Okay, they don't want to, they don't want to take none reproof, right? They don't want to be corrected. Okay, they want to continue to live a simple life and continue to do wickedness. Okay, our people love oppression. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fair comments. And the Lord, He's gonna laugh at their calamity through His teachers, right? We're gonna, hope Lord will, if I make it, if I continue to endure, right? The Lord, He gonna, we're gonna be mocking, right? 2/3 when their fear comes, right? You know, we're gonna laugh when all hell start to break loose, when power when the power or outage happen. Okay, when people can't go to their work, when people can't call their family members, when 2/3 can call their family members, right? When 2/3 be begging for food or something to eat, right? When someone, we're gonna be laughing, right? When your fear comes as as desolation, and your destruction comes as a whirlwind, because remember when a whirlwind comes, it's gonna come, which represent your different your tornadoes, okay, hurricanes, right? When this whirlwind comes, these whirlwind, they are strong in their fury, okay. There is spirit behind these is Yahushua, Yahushua who bring these whirlwinds, okay. And these whirlwinds they're pretty strong, right? They're pretty, they can beat up, they can, and this whirlwind that's about to come represent Esau coming as a flood, right? You know, pursuing back to Revelation, he come, the devil come in, as a flood or something like that. I can't remember. Um, but this which represents this martial laws that's about to get declared. Okay, you know, different power outage. Okay, the different diseases, pestilence that might come upon this earth. Okay, famine, everything. Right, the destruction comes as a whirlwind, so it's gonna come in a fury. It's gonna come in. It's gonna completely when these different, like I mentioned, when these different tornadoes and hurricane come, something and someone is gonna get destroyed. Okay, destruction is going to happen. Destruction is imminent to happen. Okay, these are a house going to get torn down. Okay, people going to start, either people going to end up dead. Okay, no one never make it through a strong whirlwind. Okay, I'm talking about something that a whirlwind like a hurricane, like a 5 point something hurricane. Okay, like a high category hurricane. And this is how the devil's about going to come. He'll come as a category 5 or hurricane, category 4 hurricane, whatever. Okay, and they're gonna be the spirit of the Lord Yahweh behind this devil. Okay, to bring forth what? To bring forth destruction. So we're living the day. We are living in the day. It's the day of the Lord. Okay, it says the day of the Lord should be darkness, not light. Okay, when distress and anguish comes upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. Okay, well, this is what 2/3 like to do. Okay, they don't like to. You have all this time. Okay, you have all this time to call on the name of the Lord. You have all this time to teach. You have all this time to pray. Okay, you have all the time to ask for mercy. Okay, you have all the time to study. But our people, they are ignorant. Okay, so they will assume. Assume our people have to see something physically. If they don't see anything physically, they're not gonna believe it. Okay, so you know this is why I say children of no faith. Okay, we are 2/3 are like like unto two children of no faith. Okay, they have to see something in order to believe it. Okay, in order to heed to it. Right, just like in days of Noah. Okay, they didn't see no rain. Okay, they never experienced. I'm talking about a rain, like a rainfall, like a rain. You know, like a rain, right? Like rain droplets, just coming down, pouring. Okay, and they never experienced that. So when Noah was saying that it's gonna rain and the Lord's gonna flood the earth, like the earth is gonna be flooded. They didn't heed to that. Okay, so I would say our 2/3 Jake have the flood mindset, right? Because they're gonna wait. And you think, you Alcorn, you sisters out there, listen, you see these different movies with Noah, right? The movies, about Noah and how, when he entered the ark, then you see a lot of people, then you start seeing people storming to the ark and trying and banging on the ark, to be let in, right? And this is basically what this verse is going to. Now people gonna be trying to call on the name of the Lord to deliver them, okay? When they can't go to when they can't go to their grocery, their favorite grocery store, when um they can't protect themselves. Okay, when Esau grabbing them by the grabs them, they're gonna be calling the name of the Lord, trying to get close to the name of the Lord, but the Lord is not gonna answer. Right, he's not gonna answer. He's not gonna answer to your prayers. Okay, because he's gonna hide himself. Okay, because the Lord can't be hidden. He will hide himself. Okay, so they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. Okay, it's gonna be too late. 2/3 gonna be too late for they that hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. Yahawashah. Okay, you didn't choose the fear of the Lord. Okay, you didn't choose to live your life pleasing to the Lord and trying to find mercy in the eyes of the Lord to the best of your ability. Okay, they were none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. This is what 2/3 of people do. They despise the reproof of the Lord, because it really is the Lord who reproving you. Okay, He's speaking through his man to reprove you. Okay, it's the Lord who's doing it. Okay, this is why I say that. This is why I'm going to put something to Matthew's. I think maybe that 7 verse about John, I believe it's talking John 7:7 about, is the spirit of the Lord that speaketh, okay? Or they hated, they hated you. Remember, they hate you because they hate me. So it really is you hate the Lord, okay? You hate the reproof and the question of the Lord, okay? Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way, okay? Because every man reap what they sow. So if you sow wickedness, you're gonna reap wickedness, okay? If you sow righteousness, you're gonna reap righteousness. So our people have been sowing wickedness, 2/3 have been sowing wickedness, okay, and they don't reap wickedness, okay. Something wicked gonna happen, okay. Their fruit of their own way represent their judgment. They're gonna come upon them, destruction, and be filled with their own devices, okay. So I'm gonna close it here with Amos, the 8th chapter, verse 12. Okay, so the basket of fruit in Israel's captivity. Amos 8:12. It says, um, hmm, we'll start here. Amos 8:11 says, "Behold, the days come, said the Lord, powers, that I will, or the Lord's Most High, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, YAHAWASHI." So we're coming to some days where, yeah, you can say that it's gonna be a famine of bread, but really, is the word, okay? Teaching, okay? Because if you don't have the Lord on your side, then it really doesn't matter if you have bread, okay? If you have food to eat, because you don't have if you have a cup of water to drink, it really don't matter, okay? Because it's the Lord who's going to save you, right? It's the Lord who's going to save you. So if you don't have the word, okay, you're not found. If you're not if the Lord don't can't if the Lord if you can't find grace inside of the Lord, it really doesn't matter if you have food. Okay, this is why we say, you bumpers, you doomsday prepper, right? It really doesn't matter if you building your 2,000, your 2 million, 3 million, 5 trillion mansion under the ground, right? Because and you have all the different, storage that you can, your food, okay, your water, that you can store up, okay, for probably a week or so. It really doesn't matter, okay? Because if you don't have the word, if you don't have the Lord on your side, then you're doing that for nothing. You're doing that all in vain, okay? So this is what I say, is that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord, Yabashasha. Okay, if you can't acquire, because the Lord He speaks to His teachers, His prophets. Okay, so you can't, you know, because it's a word that comfort you, right? So you can't, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord. Yahweh should not find it. Okay, so people gonna be searching for the prophets, the teachers. They're gonna be searching. They're gonna be calling on their names. Okay, ask for repentance. Okay, and doing all these different things, right? You know, to seek the Lord, but you should not find Him. Okay, you mock. Okay, you delight in your scorn. You delight in mocking. Okay, you women's gonna get the words, and you men's too. Okay, you 2/3 man. Okay, you 2/3 women. Okay, because salvation is only for the Israelites. Okay, yeah, you're gonna have some Edomites gonna get judged as well, but you 2/3, you 2/3. Jake Israelites are gonna get it the worst. Okay, so so I'm gonna close here again. The title is "They Are Your Enemy Until They Need You." Okay, so 2/3, they're gonna run to and fro, trying to. This is why I say that 7 women should take hold into one man. Okay, So I'm going to close it here by giving all unguarded praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Till next time, I'm going to say Shalom to the light.